Hi, I'm Sugar from Suger Coat It, and today we're going to take a look at what's in my camera bag. I just realised that my main camera lens and mic are being used for this, so anyway, here we go. Righto, so this is an old bag that I have from Shutterbag, which was a gift from a friend. It's all leather and it's zipped busted now, but it's probably been like 7 years, so I'm pretty happy with that. What are we going to have a look? So first of all, I carry notepads. I carry them everywhere. They're always bashed up like this. I love having them on me. Next I have my hard drive. So this is just a Seagate expansion portable drive. So this works on my laptop if I have to edit anywhere, or I like to be able to transfer my card if I need to from the camera to my laptop or this drive as part of the laptop as soon as I can after I'm done shooting photos or shooting video. I also have in here my Fujifilm X-E1, and it's got the 35mm lens on it. I think it's a, let me have a look. Let's read the thing. Weather resistant. I didn't know that. That's a bonus. Anyway, so I do love these little X series cameras. I was shooting with this when we went to New Zealand. It was the first time a couple of years ago, and I just loved it. It takes beautiful images, and that was with the basically what is the kit lens, I guess. So it's one of those mid-range to 120 sort of things. And yeah, it was beautiful. The best part is we would take it places. So I have a smaller camera bag that's like a satchel, and this with both lenses and this small tripod would all fit in that tiny bag, and we would take it everywhere. I absolutely love this little camera. I just was missing having a full frame, which is why I went back to the Nikon D750. So, which is basically an entry-level full-frame camera. It does decent video, obviously not Canon, Sony level video, but you know, it makes it work. But yeah, that's in my camera bag. This is in my camera bag, so it's a Slick Mini 2, Slick, let's call it Slick. It's really great. It's got a little suction cap here, which is really good, so that if we mounted it to the front of our RV quite a few times for a photo, not while we're driving, but just so that it would hold firm. So you just fold up the little legs, give the suction cap a chance to adhere, and it would like stay put. So we could balance it there using the legs and get the shot, because when it's just the two of you on vacation and you're in these remote spaces, there's not always going to be someone to take a photo. Oh, I do have my other lens. Oh, packed all the things. Okay, so this is the one I was talking about. It's an 18 to 55. So I was calling it basically like a kit lens, which I don't know if it is. I don't know that much about the Fujifilm camera system. I had been talking to a friend of mine who was looking at, I think it was like the T10 at the time, and then this came up for sale, and I was like, yeah, I'm happy with that. If she wants any part of the series, then I'd be happy with that. So I have that goes with the Fuji as well. So as you can see, even though it's a bigger lens than 35mm, it's not huge either. That's the best part about the X series stuff, I think. So, and mirrorless cameras in general. I have the strap for my Nikon that I haven't put on yet. I don't know, do people use straps? I like them, don't get me wrong, but I'm also someone who, especially when you have a proper grip, will just like get around with it like this. And I find that sometimes I'm spending more time trying to get this out of the way, the strap out of the way. Anyway, not only that, but I can't exactly figure out. I know I'm meant to loop something through somewhere. Anyway, petition my husband, he was going to do it and he hasn't. Oh, lens cap. Old boarding passes. Do we have to bring out all the rubbish, or can I skip that bit? Okay, in here I have a pen, and I'm pretty sure that's the charging cable for the Fuji, maybe the Nikon. Mentos wrapper. This is a charging cable for like a battery pack, you know, the on-the-go chargers for your phone. I don't think it's in here, but I've got the charger. I have extra SD cards in here, and oh, this is handy. So the X series Fujifilm, or this one, because it's an older model, right? It has like the microphone jack is a mini jack, which means I need an adapter from the normal microphone jack to the mini to put it in here, which is the whole thing, because it sticks out the side and then the thing sticks out the side of that, and it's the whole thing. SD cards, spares. So the Nikon takes 2 SD cards. So there's 2 in there. There's 1 in the Fujifilm, and that's just a spare backup in case everything goes to shit. Spare Nikon battery. I do have 2. I have 1 in the camera at the moment. I have that one, and I have 1 in the front here that's flat. It has to stay over there so I remember it's flat. Okay, so that's one compartment done. This could be the longest video in the history of mankind. I have a Nikon 50mm 1.4. I bought this to go on my, I think it was a 3500 or 5300 or something that I had a while ago, and then I gave it and about 3 lenses, including this one, to my sister as a birthday present. She wanted a camera, I was changing to this one, blah blah blah. Anyway, so when I went back to the Nikon, I was like, can I buy you a different 50mm, like a cheaper one, and I take the nice 1.4 back. Like, nice, it's about $500 or $600, but it does the job really well. And I just knew that for what she's using it for, I don't think she even really uses the 50mm, because she prefers something with a bit of zoom on it. She's got a kid, you got to catch him. So yeah, that's the 50mm. And also in this bag are all the caps for the lens that I have on the camera. I've forgotten what it is. Okay, let's keep this going. And you wonder, this bag is quite, oh god. I've got more tags, things, more boarding passes. Let's start a rubbish pile. Oops. Okay. I have spare sunglasses. These are just some Key Australia super reflective ones. I don't know why, but I just carry them around in there in case I need them. In case I'm out somewhere and I don't have sunglasses, or in case I'm with someone and they don't have sunglasses. I just have a little, this is meant to be for lens cap, but I just keep a flat powder and a little brush, which I won't show you, it's disgusting, in there because I'm prone to sweaty, shiny goodness, and that keeps it somewhat at bay. These I haven't even opened yet, technically. They're from eBay. Because I'm just using, I'm going to keep this, I'm not going to put it in the rubbish pile. Because at the moment with my Nikon, I'm not using a speed flash or anything like that. I don't do a lot of flash photography. I don't have a studio or anything, so there's no real point. I just use these, they mount onto the flash and sit in front, so it just diffuses it a bit. So you can go with white, blue, or more of a yellow, warm, cool, white. Super handy, so if you are getting to that point where you do need to kick the flash in, but you don't want it to be like flash, they're super handy. I think they were like $3 on eBay, so I like having those. That section's empty. Go me. Okay, what else? Oh my god. Okay, so last time I travelled, I was sick. So that's what's happening here. Oh, I also really like mints. Okay. Mints, Strepsils, blister pads, because last time a few times ago, I did a shoot and we were running around for like 12 hours and I wasn't wearing socks with my sneakers because I'm a grub, and I got blisters on both of my heels. So now I keep them. And Nurofen, again, because I was traveling and I was sick, But you'd be surprised. It comes in handy because there's always someone who's not feeling the best. Oh yeah, just one of these. I don't think I actually have my USB cable thing here, but that's for the charging, USB charging. This attaches to a selfie stick. It's for the phone. I don't think I have the selfie stick, so that's super handy. But the best part is you could attach it to a tripod if you wanted. So my tripods, both of them have the little mount. So if you want to attach the phone, you can do that. Anyway, even without the selfie stick. Bit more rubbish. Powerade lid. Mini tripod. So this one again is predominantly used with these different phone accessories. So this one, this is super handy. I used to use this all the time. I just got it on. I don't know if you can see that because I'm in black. But yeah, so the phone just sort of sits in there, or it can stand up. It just twists on to any sort of twist on tripod and your phone can sit in it. This one's good too because it holds it a little more securely. I find with the bigger phones that I have now, this starts to sort of bend a little and you get a slightly skewish picture. Okay, that's the main pocket. I don't even know. Oh, I do have my cable. That's my charger cable for iPhone. I don't use an iPad or anything like that. I do have an old MacBook Pro, 15-inch, that I still use and love. I had an iPad. I gave it to my mum. You're welcome. I have grubby headphones. And then obviously, because I have a 7 Plus, I had to get an adapter, no headphone jack, more pens. Oh, lipstick category. Pawpaw ointment. I like Dusty Girls Vegan. This is just like a nice nudie pink. So if someone needs a little bit of colour, or I do, we go with that. And then I've got a Lano Lips Lemonade Lip Aid with lemon oil. And I think it's gotten a bit hot. It's separated a bit in here. Sorry, Lano Lips. Anyway, they're all good to have. I have a remote, again, for the selfie stick that's not in here. I have a USB stick, necklaces that I've obviously been wearing and took off somewhere. That's going to be fun. And then another pen. What else? Still looking. Oh, more boarding passes. Nail file. This is when I had nails before I anxiety chewed them off. Okay, final pocket. Oh, anticlimax. There's nothing in there. Okay, that's what was in my camera bag, and hopefully I'll do a bit of a whip around with this maybe and show you. I've also got the Nikon D750, as I said. I've just got the Rode video mic on top of it. I think it's just the cheaper one, not the Pro one that has to have batteries, the one that just plugs into the camera, sucks the life out of the camera. And then I have a 24 to 120 lens, I think it is. I think it's a 1.4, and it's the VR one, which is important if you're trying to take pictures because moving. Okay, that's what's in my camera bag. Thanks for watching. This was interesting. Give it a like. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next week. Now I have to put all this away.